They finally addressed it after a long time, but I think a lot of you guys probably don't even know what is the Doritos update. If you go to the shop, you go to neural integration. Now this one. Every time you do pulls, you get dupes, you're going to get this thing called the redundant pieces. Now people call this a Doritos chip. People call this a Doritos currency because it looks like Doritos, right? Nobody's going to call it redundant pieces. Come on, like it's too complex of a name, right? You don't really call this the redundant pieces, you call this the Doritos. The Doritos currency. So basically last week they did the live stream, right? Everybody here is aware of it, right? And then people were making fun of it. Why didn't they talk about this particular thing, right? Because they literally, I think people are mad not because the Doritos update is not there, but because we are getting double banners. We are getting Springfield and Perry right now in the game. So that's going to be one of the issue. Basically in CN, you can use this currency to buy tickets. You're supposed to be able to convert it to buy tickets, to buy pools. But right now, if you look at us in global server, we're getting literally Springfield, we're getting Perry, and then not only are we getting 2 banners, our duration for the event is shortened. In CN, this particular event, right, if you go to this particular one, I believe it's like 40 something days. Ours is ending in 20 something days, right? So our event duration is half as well. So when you have your event duration half and then you got 2 banners, I think it's too much. It is too much. So a lot of the Doritos, a lot of these Doritos was literally being made fun of towards Mika, right? And everybody was making fun of them for not announcing it during the live stream, right? Everybody was talking about, where's the Dorito? Where's the Dorito? You ate them already. Dorito. Mo acknowledges lack of info about Dorito exchange but doesn't specify when it will release. Okay, so Mo was apparently caught in crossfire. Now Mo is kawaii. She apparently has a... She's right there. She's happy, right? So apparently, so happy to be a guest for the first time. Mo is always keeping an eye for Commander's requests. Mo can tell you that the redundant pieces exchange feature is scheduled and will be released later. Stay tuned for a little while more. Alright, so you can see Mo is trying her best to be wholesome. Alright, but again, a lot of people are, everybody is just trying to get the Dorito update. That's going to be what it is, right? This is going to be relevant to a lot of things. So fast forward to today, finally, they released a statement right here. You can see, right? They actually said, hey, regarding the neural integration Dorito chip, they don't call it Dorito chip, but that's what the players call it, right? Dear Commanders, we have noticed your high interest regarding the neural integration. We sincerely appreciate your interest and support. The highly anticipated items in neural integration will be released on schedule, July 24th. Alright, at 9 o'clock, alright, including the access permissions, targeted access permissions, and weapon skins of past events. You can actually buy Lota as well with the Dorito chips if you want to. We sincerely apologize for not informing you about the new exchange function in the neural integration shop in a timely manner during the special program preview, and sincerely apologize for any frustration caused by our fault. To avoid causing your confusion and inconvenience due to similar issues, we will work on improving the clarity and contents of pre-release announcements. Now, this is obviously PR talk, alright? It's obviously PR talk. We all know this. You know this, I know this. I love Girls Frontline 2, I love the game. But, this is how you have to word it, right? I get it, right? Thank you for the understanding and support from all commanders. Our team is actively listening to and considering all feedback, and will implement feasible suggestions based on development assessments and scheduling. We remain committed to ensuring your game experience of GFL to Exilium. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused. Once again, we have prepared targeted access permission times 10 for all commanders. Please claim this compensation in a timely manner. So if you go to your game right now, if you haven't already, there should be 10 free pools. Alright, if you guys haven't already, log in to Girls Frontline 2. Come here, 10 free pools for the Doritos chip. Okay, they literally even wrote this right here, right? So as you can see, your constructive feedback is invaluable to us. Please contact us anytime. So at least they give us something in return. But still, so a lot of people are trying to, now people are still not happy. Because this Dorito chips update, they are going to only implement it, right, on 24th of July. Now that is going to be, like this guy said right here, right after Springfield banner ends. Alright, so sadly, it is going to be what it is, right? You are still getting some of those, but Springfield banner is going away, as you can see. We are going away in 13 days, right? So July 23rd is going to be where, so it is going to be immediately after after the one that Springfield banner goes away, right? So you can see somebody here mention that it took the KR community to basically voice out, to basically cause Mika to do this, right? So what are they talking about? So actually a couple of days ago I saw this on Reddit, surprisingly. So this was a drama that basically might have caused all of this. General public statement by Korean Girls Frontline 2 players. So there's a joint public statement by Korean Girls Frontline 2 players from one of the bigger Korean communities in response to the current update launch. GFL 1 vets may recognize or are already having fun lurking around Korean DC inside GFL boards. You can view the public statement right here. So you can see this was the user complaint that a lot of them wrote specifically to Mika, right? The recent development of redundant piece exchange system expansion being completely overlooked for global server and its surrounding mishandling have shaken user trust to its roots. As global server, we hereby formally request the following. Rapid implementation of redundant pieces, exchange available for gacha pool tickets. Redundant pieces are tokens obtained through gacha pools. While Chinese server users were able to exchange them into gacha pool tickets 8 months into live service, it is unavailable for non-Chinese global users despite being at the same point in time. Such disparity and discrimination are unacceptable. So they're literally saying, hey, Mika, there's a little bit of discrimination, racism here. You get what I'm saying? Chinese, they get it in 8 months. But global, 8 months, no Dorito. Alright, still no Dorito, right? So again, this is going to be something that's very, very offensive for some people, right? Nobody likes discrimination, okay? So calling an already complete function as in development per your public tweet on June 27th is an obtuse deception. You should instead be announcing exactly when the system is becoming available for everyone. So they did announce this, is it? Let me see. We prepare a VOD so that you can revisit all the exciting new patch contents. Redundant pieces exchange feature is already in development and will be released later. Thank you for your patience. Now, everybody here knows this thing is already out in CN server, right? Everybody here already knows, right? So again, by saying that this feature is in development, like what are you talking about, right? Everybody, like let's be honest, right? We all can see in CN server they already have this feature. So obviously, it is PR talk. You know, they're trying to make money. I get it, right? It's business after all, but at the same time, right, you cannot treat your players as though they're stupid, right? Everybody can see and be like, okay, what do you mean in development? It's already out, it's already there in CN server, you just gotta port it over. What do you mean develop what, right? So again, this is going to be how it is, right? So it is, I do agree with the Korean players for this, right? Definitely. Cease squeezing user payment through double gacha banners and event duration cards. Now, this one, I do think it's a little bit annoying that they are doing double banners. I get it. But at the same time, I feel like they are clearly trying to catch up to CN, right? Like if you guys can't tell already, Girls Frontline 2 is clearly trying their best to like, you know, slowly like minimize this, catch up to CN if they can. But obviously, there needs to be a right way of doing it and like proper compensation along the way. It's going to be quite difficult to do. But yeah, I don't know if they can even like solve this or not, right? So you can see the new gacha pool banner schedules revealed through recent official announcements were too narrow, compression of event durations, and simultaneous double gacha banner. To us, this feels like Mika team is excessively funneling user payments in such a short duration. Such new policies hostile to user finances should be reconsidered to restore your user faith in your company. Begin honest and clear public communication. Calling a function in development, as per your public tweet, is a poorly tasted cowardly excuse, especially when users have opened up game files to see it ready to function. Simply toggle off with a calendar date timer. So basically, this is what the Korean players saw, right? It's literally inside there, the function is there. They are just waiting to toggle it to be accessible or available to players. We demand clear explanations with reasons and a date without any excuse or vague promises. Global server users have long supported the game despite frequent new content delays or differential treatments of non-Chinese servers. The current issue we have at hand, however, is well above our patience, and we are looking at a difficult time to restore user faith without honest apologies and improvements. Damn. It is time for Mika Team of Sunborn to view us not as mere customers, but as partners, and begin honest talks with a change in policy direction. Very, very interesting. So a lot of them can feel the discrimination. But anyways, now that it's solved, hopefully, right, players can at least we are getting it, right? So right now 10 pulls are a drop in the bucket for a bare bones game that obviously tries to squeeze you at every possible corner usually. Is this how gratitude looks like? For Global who pulled your project out of the shitter? At least compensate for accelerated schedule? Damn! Out of the shitter! Shitter! That's what it is, right? That's what it is.